Hey everyone, welcome back to Love is Strange.
Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Mitchell, what are the chances that this episode is coming out on a Tuesday?
Probably not high.
Really? All right, let's get started.
I hate to tell you this. I don't think. Yeah, that's not happening.
Well, I tried, guys.
The last video comes out on a Wednesday, and there's a full week before this episode comes out just to make that joke work.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. By the way, your liking didn't help anybody. Mitchell is still sick
for this episode.
But that's only because it's been 5 minutes since the last episode for us.
That's right.
So maybe he'll get unsick later.
Yeah, if you keep liking the videos.
Keep liking until it happens.
Yeah.
Just be sure. And this is me.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I'm aware. That doesn't make it any more interesting. What were we talking about? Oh, nature.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I hesitate a little and go to walk around the car and join Victoria since she doesn't seem like she's up to moving. Victoria's eyes are on me as I do so, and I gesture vaguely to the boardwalk.
We should walk around, I guess? Scope out the area? Clearly.
She says that as if I were the one holding us up and not her. As promptly as ever, she starts walking ahead of me and I follow her before she leaves me behind. Victoria always walked with purpose, whether or not she actually got a reason to. I wouldn't be surprised if she does have a reason. Victoria looks like she is so busy all the time, and she even makes buying from the vending machine seem like such an important event.
She's important.
That's right.
She's a queen.
Oh yeah, she acts like it.
Yeah.
This isn't helping me out at all though, because Victoria's got a few inches of height over me, making it a little harder to keep up with her for her long strides.
That's probably the heels.
Probably.
Does that mean you actually like it? I mean, I picked it for a reason.
My breath comes out in a little pant, and it seems to bring Victoria's attention over to my attempt to match her pace. She slows down a little, waiting for me. At least I think she is. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about it, just stepping beside her and walking with much more ease.
It's acceptable, surprisingly. Surprisingly.
Victoria frowns at the little groan that rolls off my tongue, and I bite my tongue to stifle anything else that comes out. It's a little frustrating, really. Victoria can act like as standoffish as she likes, but I'd like to take a little credit.
Alright, chill. I meant to say it's nice, okay?
Oh, the way Victoria says that is surprisingly hesitant, and I find myself staring at her in mild disbelief. It's almost like it pains her physically to admit when she's wrong.
It burns her.
You're right! Her eyes lock onto mine for just a split second, and I hold my breath at the gaze. She breaks it, and I'm able to breathe again. Wow, that was new.
Oh my gosh, feelings are blossoming. Thanks. Don't mention it, seriously.
The edge slips back into her voice as if it never happened in the first place. I don't know whether or not I'm disappointed.
You said you had a reason? Oh, yeah.
I definitely know why I picked the boardwalk. Not only is it gorgeous or the atmosphere is calming, but it also feels like it brings life back to the Arcadia Bay. Nothing feels stagnant here. Not with families trying to hold back their kids from darting into all the shops they can find, or couples relaxing as they watch the bay. In addition to that, I thought Victoria would appreciate the variety of models here. There's so many figures, so much to point a camera at.
I thought you'd like it. That's why I asked, I guess.
All of a sudden, Victoria stops walking and I have to stop before I walk ahead of her. I look at her, tilting my head a little. Victoria giving me a dubious look, and then Victoria's giving me a dubious look, and then she crosses her arms. Oh man, what did I do to deserve her almighty wrath this time?
You thought I'd like it? Why the hell would you care about that?
I breathe in, and I hope I can explain it to her in a way that she won't snap at me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a more positive one.
I think so too, and it kind of it is more, yeah. I'm scared of what to do though. She's gonna be like, "What, you think portraits is all I can do?"
Yeah.
But if I say nature's not your thing,
that's also true.
But if we say we're better at portraits, it also shows that we notice like what she does well in her work.
Let's just do this one.
Okay. Because you're better at portraits, right?
Victoria drums her fingers against her arms, considering my words, and then almost cautiously she speaks.
Yes, I am. You noticed? Yeah, I've seen your work, and all your photos are pretty Avedon-esque. You have an eye for framing people, so I thought you'd work a lot better somewhere where there's a bunch of subjects. Oh, we picked the right one, Mitchell. Oh.
Something in Victoria's expression softens. The hard set of her jaw relaxing. She makes a noise of approval, I think.
Is that the noise of approval?
Yeah, like a seal, like a sea lion.
Or...
Or...
Thanks, Max. I do try. But I didn't ask for you to cater to me. I can hold my own. I know that. I swear I wasn't doubting you. I never doubt you.
As soon as I've said that, I see her throat bob like she's swallowing something bitter. A pocket of coffee from this morning.
God, a pocket of coffee? I'm not even gonna. You had better not been. Like I said, this is a collaboration, so...
I shift on my feet, feeling awkward just standing in the middle of the boardwalk with no direction. Victoria catches the movement and then jerks her head towards a bench. I have no reason not to agree, and she knows that, so she heads over and sits down.
You're super talented, Victoria, and I'm not just saying that to stroke your ego or something.
Victoria snorts.
Chill, Max. I am chill, I'm just... Save it. I'm not even interested in hearing some sappy, hippie-ass explanation.
This time, I'm the one who huffs. Some frustration burns at the back of my mind, mostly because one moment Victoria is tolerable, and the next she's absolutely not. I fumble for a response to this. Victoria gets to it first. First strike!
If you're going to bother telling me anything, then tell me what you're going to do if we win.
The statement hits me kind of hard. And maybe it's worse because of the way Victoria says it. It's so serious. My minor irritation gives way to this odd kind of nervousness that flutters in my stomach. The same feeling that I always get when someone asks me what I'm going to do with my photos. Or where I want to go in life, specifically. How am I going to get there? Victoria is staring right at me too, and I can't read the look in her eyes very well. All I can focus on, otherwise, is the way the light from the sunset frames her serious face. My mouth feels dry.
I don't really know yet.
I press my palms into my jeans to starve off the nerves eating at my stomach, and I wait for her response. She looks back towards the sunset, leans forward so her elbows are against her knees.
If we win, I'm going to use these shots in my portfolio so I can submit them to the art gallery near... They'd be idiots if they didn't take my work, so I'm going to make sure they do. This will be amazing exposure.
Oh. I say this almost breathlessly, and I hope she doesn't notice how amazed I am. Victoria is so dedicated. If there's one thing I'm envious of, it's that. But I guess it's not really envy, I think it's more awe that keeps me looking at her. I wish I could be the same. Victoria seems so fearless. Ooh.
Of course you would sounds kind of like, of course you would. Should we stroke her ego with an that's amazing?
Yeah, but that's amazing. We'll get another chill, Max. She doesn't like it when we stroke her ego.
You'd think she would. Okay, should we go? Do you want to try? Of course you would.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Okay. Of course you would.
I blurt out almost thoughtlessly. Next to me, I see Victoria stiffen. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, Victoria!
She turns to me, brows furrowed and lips curled down.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I fucked up. That's what that means.
That's okay. We'll have more chances. I didn't mean it like that. It's not a bad thing, I swear. It just means you have a lot of drive.
I say way too quickly, feeling the kind of jerk for assuming something like that. Victoria gives me another look, sitting back against the bench. At least I managed to kind of patch up my mistake.
There you go. Right. So if you go and waste it for me, don't think I won't make your life hell.
She's trying to threaten me, but there's something else underneath that tone. I think there's a lot about Victoria I still don't understand. I feel like that was a sentence built specifically for me. I leaned back on the bench and watched the sunset with her, unsure of how I'm supposed to feel. I want to find out more.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Mitchell, it's Wednesday now.
Time is passing immemorial! Ah!
Oh god.
Like I grow a giant wizard beard and it grays and I'm like 50,000 years older.
Oh my god. It's Wednesday, like 50 million years in the future.
That's right. When I chose to work with Victoria.
All I can see is Max with a big wizard's beard.
I didn't think it would mean that I'd have to work around my sleeping schedule. What I mean by that is today at 8 a.m., I had been woken up by someone's insistent knocking at the door. And when I finally managed to force myself up, I found a fully dressed Victoria Chase standing at my door. If I didn't feel dorky in my oversized Back to the Future t-shirt and hot dog shorts while I was in bed, I definitely did then, in the face of Victoria's designer cashmere sweater and glittering gold jewelry. Luckily for me, it seems like the morning hours had dulled down Victoria's desire to taunt me. All she did was demand that I get dressed and meet her in the parking lot. To fight!
But the flagpole at 5.
That's wrong, 5! That's how I ended up back in Victoria's car too early in the morning, trying to will my empty stomach not to growl in her presence. At the same time, I was kind of nervous as to where we were heading.
Whoa.
And I was confused when we ended up downtown.
Are you hungry? Well, of course you are.
Victoria, for the first time this whole morning, suddenly questions, shifting the gears into park and turning the engine off with swift fingers. I find myself pausing for a moment as she makes this face at me and clears her throat.
Sorry, I'm still a little sleepy. Aren't we all? Does that mean you're hungry or not?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
If we lie, it's gonna be weird.
Let's eat with Victoria!
I don't know much about Victoria, but I'm kind of starving. I don't know about Victoria, Jesus Christ. But I'm
I don't know much about Victoria. I guess I'll have to find out later because all I can think about is food.
That's right. I see the popcorn dancing in my head. When she came to get me, I didn't even have enough time to grab a bite to eat. I also don't think she's eaten either, but I'm not sure about that one. She might have gone to eat with her Vortex Club lackeys before coming to get me at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, geez, how many teenagers are really up that early?
I don't fuck. Anyways, what's the worst that she can say? I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Good. Yes, we picked the right choice. We were right to be starving.
Yeah, you mean with the context clues of she's actually hungry?
Yeah.
I tilt my head in confusion at the statement, and Victoria glances at me and waves me off.
Because I'm hungry too. Jesus, Max.
Oh, that was weird, Sam. My stomach betrays me. Just then, by growling way too loudly, I feel my face going hot all the way up to the tips of my ears. Victoria's still watching me, and she actually has the audacity to smirk smugly at me.
Tactful, Max. It sounds like you have a fucking monster in there.
I groan and slide down the seat, or at least I try to. The seatbelt kind of ruins the effect.
Can I just say that I really appreciate the art in this game? I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
And the backgrounds look really nice.
Yeah.
I love it. I think this game is just gorgeous.
Yeah, this game is really, really solid in terms of its like art for being a fan game.
Yeah, and the writing is pretty dang good too. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm hearing teenagers talk probably more than the actual Life is Strange game.
That's right. That's right. Go fuck yourself, the original Life is Strange team.
Yeah, Donut or whatever.
Yeah, Donut. Alright guys, we're going to end today's episode here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Like for slumping in your chair. Sub for hunger. And hit that.
Eat a sub for hunger. And subscribe. Also, gosh, I don't know if I can wait, Mitchell. If we're going to have a date with Victoria.
I know, but that's just the incentive.
That's my favorite thing.
I know, that's just the incentive for next time. And hopefully I won't be a sick mess.
Yeah, hopefully those likes will have healed you.
Yeah, please keep liking the video, guys. The more likes you feed me, it's like medicine in my veins.
Yeah.